If you follow me closely, you follow Mr. PFX on our Instagram page, on YouTube, or other channels like TikTok and the rest of them like that, you should actually notice that we actually make crazy withdrawals monthly. That's our withdrawals can actually get to up to 100, 200K, 300K a month, within a month, sometimes just like that. And usually these signals, they drop on Mr. PFX University, right? The Telegram channel, which of course the link is just down below there. Now, the thing, guys, is this: even though we're actually making some crazy withdrawals now, things like that, it never actually started like that, right? If you have watched the part 1 of my forex journey, you should actually see what I'm talking about there, right? We actually started, or I actually started from about $5, right? That was how I actually started forex trading, just like that. I wasn't as privileged as a lot of people, right? So I actually started from like $5. From $5, pick the amount to like $10, $50, and then lose the cash, and then continue like that until it got to an extent where I can now trade like $10 up to like $100, from 100 to like 500, up to like $1,000, things like that, right? Now, this stuff actually started gradually like that. Those were the capitals I was actually using. And when I actually see traders that are just starting up and coming up and having capitals like that, I actually totally understand. So because of that, I will be showing you exactly how you can actually grow your capital from about $5 through to $10, from $10 through to 100, and just keep increasing the stuff just like that. So all you just simply need to do is to watch this video from beginning to the end. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, So this is Mr. P, and today, guys, we'll actually just be looking at how to actually grow little accounts, that little account sizes as low as $10, $5, through to over $1,000, $2,000, just like that. Of course, you have to withdraw in between like that. That's very important to actually be safe. You actually need to withdraw in between like that as you actually extend your capital, things like that. Right now, I will actually just be showing you exactly how. I'll be showing you a simple way to actually do it, a way that can give you up to about 10:1. That's you're actually risking $1 to actually make up to like $10, right? And gradually like that, as you scale up, now you're risking $10 to make up to like $100. And as you keep scaling, now you're risking $100 to make up to like $1,000, right? That's actually what I mean by 10:1, right? So I will be showing you exactly how to actually achieve this feat just like that, and I will be telling you, of course, come for free. So first of all, if you are not part of this YouTube channel, just remember to hit on subscription button, hit on like button, and also remember to turn on notification bell so you don't miss any videos that will be dropping out from this place just like that. Because in this place, we actually drop crazy robot indicators that you can actually use also to automate your trade. I will also drop free strategies that you can actually use just like that to actually hit the market every single day just like that, guys. So also, if you are not part of Mr. PFX University, like I already mentioned, on Mr. PFX University, we're trying to make sure that over 90% of every member of Mr. PFX University actually hits on the withdrawal button every single day or every single week just like that. And joining Mr. PFX University actually come for free. The link is actually just in the description box there. So not to waste so much time, guys, let's check it out now. So guys, we'll actually just be using an example. We'll just be using US30 to actually just look at the chart. Of course, I so much want to check it on boom 500, crash 500, boom 1000, crash 1000, volatility indices 75, 100, and the rest of them. I also want to check it on gold and US 100 and Euro USD and GBP USD and GBP GPY and the rest of them. I actually want to, but we can't, guys, because it will take a lot of time, and yeah, we don't want to do that. So we'll just be using US30 as an example to explain all we want here, and you can simply just apply the exact same thing on other charts just like that. So it's just to conserve time, so this video is not extremely long. So let's start now, guys. Now, the first thing I actually want to notice this. I actually want to notice that my risk to reward ratio is 10:1. Like I already said, right now that's the first thing. So if I'm losing, I want to lose $1, right? And if I'm making, I want to make $10. That's we starting from the scratch now, right? Like I already gave you the target. The target is to start with 10:1. We are risking $1 to earn $10, and then after that, after we've grown to an extent, now want to risk $10 to make 100. We grow to an extent, now want to risk $100 to make 1,000, and we go like that until we want to risk $1,000 to make $10,000. We always want to work with 10:1. Now, This is actually what we're having now. Now, the first thing I want to check today is actually Tuesday, right? I'm recording this video 12th of December 2023, which is actually on a Tuesday. So what I want to do is this. I actually want to check this particular chart. I want to draw out two lines. I can get the two lines. I just want to, you can use any line you want, but I will just be using this one. You can use any line. They just have to be straight lines, right? So I just want to do this because it's kind of like faster for me to actually achieve. So what I want to do now is I want to check the day before it. Now today is actually a Tuesday, so I want to check the chart for a Monday, right? I want to check the chart for Monday. So I want to check, I want to move this my line now to where the chart actually started from. Guys, this stuff is actually very straightforward, right? Very straightforward. Now, so I actually want to go this the Monday, this the Monday. I'm checking the time at the down. You can actually see it, it's moving there. Okay, boom. Okay, let's actually just leave it there. It's okay. Let's just leave it there. Now that's the Monday. Now that's where it started from. Now I want to look for where it actually ended. Okay, so this the Tuesday and this Monday. Let's see where it actually ended. Just okay, so let's just place it somewhere here, right? Good. Now let's leave it there. Okay, let's just move it. This is now on Tuesday, so let's leave it here. Now this is actually the beginning of the Monday, and this is actually the end of the Monday, right? Now we actually know this stuff. Now we know the beginning of the Monday, and we also know the beginning of the Monday, and we also know the end of the Monday. Okay, let me move this a bit, guys. It seems like we actually went to, okay, let's see that now. So okay, that's 2330, 2330. It's okay, let's leave it like that. Now guys, I actually have this and I have this. Now the next thing I want to do is to actually look for the previous the high, that's the highest high there, and actually the lowest low, right? So now the highest high, if I actually place this stuff here now, let's actually track that. The highest high is somewhere here, so I'm just going to drag this up to around the spot, right? Now you can actually see this was actually the highest high for that day, things like that, right? Now I've gotten the highest high. Now it's time to get the lowest low. So let me put this now and look. Okay, so the lowest low is right about this spot, right? Okay, right about that spot. So just something roughly like that. Now guys, here comes the part that is most interesting. Now what I want to do is this. I want to wait for this stuff to break above this particular stuff or break below this particular stuff, right? That's actually what I want to wait for. Now, if it breaks above this, what do? I don't go into the trade. Now, the reason why I don't go into the trade because I don't know where to place my take profit. Now, if it's around the spot and then pushes up, will I go in? No. Because I don't know where I'm going to place my take profit. There's no place to place my take profit. This place is blank. So I want it to go up and then come back down because it will always do that, right? Now, sometimes on rare situations, it can just push up, but most times, 90%, 95% of the time, it pushes up and always go back down again first, right? Now, so it pushes up, now it goes back down, hits this particular level. So what do I want to do now? I want to go into a trade. Now, here comes the most important part, guys. Here comes the most important part. I want to place my stop loss just below this stuff, just below, just a few pips below, like this, just a few pips below. Okay. Let's just put it like this, just a few pips below, just like that. And where will I place my take profit now? I'll place my take profit at the body, right? The body. Where was the body? This was the previous high, and this was the body of the most previous high. So from there, boom, I can easily pick my trade so that once it comes and hits my stop loss, you can see what I'm going to lose. But when it pushes up, I'm going to make as much as that, right? Remember, this chart is shrinked. Like if I increase that, it makes more sense, right? It's just the chart is shrinked, things like that. Now, guys, you can actually see it. Now, this stuff is actually as easy as that. Now, it can keep playing around this level, right? Because this was the previous high before. So it has actually formed it has actually formed a strong support, because when a resistance is broken, it becomes a support, right? So it has actually formed a strong support. So what I can simply do is wait for it to come back here again. Now, I simply wait. I place my stop loss here again. Now I go and check my previous high. Now, my previous high now is not this. So I can adjust this to this particular spot where there's the body, right? We can adjust it to around this range. Okay, good, that's perfect. Now, so that our stop loss now is now around this spot, we can decide to adjust our stop loss also, just so that it's just also just a little bit below. Okay, just the okay, good. Now that's cool. Now, so that we can adjust it like that. In case it drops, that it can hit a stop loss. It's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing. Now it pushes up, it pushes to around this level, hits a take profit. We are out of that market of cash 2 pips already. Now, what I want to wait for it to do again is push down and hit this level again. Now, what happens is this: it pushes down, same thing. I want to go into this trade again. It pushes down, it hits the spot. Now my stop loss is still below this place, right? Now immediately as it pushes down, where will I be thinking on placing my take profit? The previous high again, right? What was the previous high? This was the previous high. The body. Remember, we're always working with the body. This was the previous high. This would have been a nice entry, but unfortunately, it actually went down and hit a stop loss, which is not bad, guys. So we would have lost just one and would have earned like 10 twice, right? You can see it would have earned like 10 twice. This is even more than 10 if you calculate this stuff. The ratio, yeah, this is even more than 10, right? Now we would have lost one. Why here would have been maybe like 100 or so, or like 50 or so that would have made 50 to 1, right? That would have made from this particular spot just like that. But then it would have hit a stop loss. Now it made us hit a stop loss. What do we do? We're out. We're not trading again. We're out. We're done for that day, guys. This stuff is about being consistent and being what do you call it now? Just being consistent and being disciplined, right? After it hits a stop loss, we're not going in again. We're done for that day. Right now, that's it, guys. Now let's actually just check out another example, and now we are done, right? So this was on a Monday, and then we're trying to catch Tuesday trade. So let's actually just check out this particular stuff now for. Okay, so the Saturday is closed, right, on Forex. So let's check for Friday. So we use Thursday to go into Friday, right? So let's actually just place in our 2 lines again, right? Now, guys, remember something. This stuff has to be on 50 minutes time frame, on a 50 minutes time frame, right? I actually forgot to tell you that this stuff should be on a 50 minutes time frame. So, guys, now we want to track for Thursday now and actually see where this Thursday actually started from, right? Let's actually see. Okay, let's actually just keep moving now, and let's just leave it here. Let's just leave it around that range. So that's actually where the Thursday started from, and where did the Thursday end? Okay, let's actually look for that. Okay, so the Tuesday ended at about the spot. So let's just leave it there. Let's just leave it there. That was where the Tuesday ended. Right now, cool. Now, what do I want to do now? I just want to do same thing. I want to check for the highest high, right, which was actually at the spot. I got that instantly. And now I want to look for the lowest low, right, which should actually be around the spot, right? Now, this was actually the lowest low, right? Good. Now, this was for our Thursday. Now, I am trading Friday. I'm trading for Friday, right? Now, so what do? I simply just wait. Either this stuff breaks above or it breaks below, right? Now, that's the thing now. Now, so what's actually happening? First of all, we noticed that it actually pushed and then it went below, right? Remember, what we are looking for is it pushes below and then I'm not going in yet. I want it to play around, comes below, after which it goes back. But this didn't do that, right? It just touched it and went back up, right? For this, it actually happened like that. So this one, it's actually pushed up. You can actually see it pushed up, after which it came back down. It's just that it used same candlestick. There's no difference. It's just that it used same candlestick. Now, it pushed back down and came like that. Now, after that, what happened was that it started pushing again, meaning it broke out for the second time. Then immediately as that happens, what do I want to do? I want to repeat same process and place my take profit here, because now I know where my take profit can stay, right? That's the entire aim of waiting for the second round. Now, I place my take profit there and I simply come just below it, right? Just below it, and place my stop loss just below it, just around this range. Let's be fair, let's take it down a bit. Okay, cool. Now, something like that, so that it pushes, it hits my take profit and I'm out of the market. Like, guys, I'm just out of the market like that. Now, after that, what happened was it actually started dropping down. Later again, you can see it, after which it started going up again. Now, immediately as it starts going up, because this pushed up like that, right? Immediately as it starts going up, I repeat the same process. Yeah, I can leave that place as my stop loss, it's still okay. But after which, you notice it played around and boom, it pushed up again. Now, where is now my previous high? Now, my previous high is now the spot, right? This is now my previous high. Let me take it there. This is now my previous high. So it would have pushed up, boom, hit my previous high here. I've hit, now guys, this one is even more than 10 ratio 1. This is like like 30:1. This particular stuff here is like 30:1. Here can be maybe 10:1, but here is like 30:1. That means if we're losing $1. If we're making like 30 bucks from that particular spot straight like that. Right now, that's actually for that. Now, after which it's dropping down again, right? It dropped down to around this range. I would have gone into the trade again, but this time around, it would have hit my stop loss. When it hits my stop loss, what's the rule, guys? We are out of the trade, just like that, right? From there, we would have picked we would have lost $1 and would have made 30 plus 10, which would be like 40 bucks. So we would have lost $1 to make around 40 bucks, just like that. You can do the calculation and everything, guys. This particular strategy is actually a time bomb. So that's just how this particular stuff actually goes, guys. I was actually just able to show you exactly how to actually catch the market crazily, just like that, guys. So if you can actually just follow all those rules that I actually showed, remember we are trying to look at a minimum of 10:1, right? And then we are trying to place our stop loss like that, and also we are trying to we're trying to use our 15-minute time frame. Never forget that, guys. Right? Very, very important. If you can actually follow those rules and be disciplined, know when to go in and know when to go out, like explained, then you should just be hitting the market crazily, just like that, guys. Because in this place, guys, on Mr. P Fx University, that's actually what we do. We give out the strategies come for free because, guys, I have nothing to lose. You are earning from the market, I'm earning from the market. The fact that you are making cash doesn't make the amount of cash that I'm making reduce, right? So it's only fair to just make sure that every single person out there actually catch the market crazily and destroy the market just like that. Until all the brokers start begging like that, guys. Okay, guys, so that's just a practice of what it goes. So if you are not part of this YouTube channel, just remember to hit on subscription button, hit on like button, and also remember to turn the notification bell and share this video so more people can actually gain access to the video just like that. And remember, guys, if you are not part of Mr. P Fx University, you're actually missing a lot, because on Mr. P Fx University, we're actually making sure that over 90% of every single trader there actually hit on the withdraw button every single day, or at least every single week, just like that. So guys, that's just how spectacular stuff actually goes, guys. So bye from me, guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.